We'll begin the stream in the next 2-3 minutes, just waiting for people to join in and get notified. So if you are watching this as a recording, uh, the reading will start in the next few minutes. Okay, so you can just scroll through and go to the beginning of the reading. I am also going to put a poll that will help me in understanding if this reading resonates or not. Okay, great. So we have 3 minutes more to go. So let's begin. Okay, so I'm going to do a reading for the sign of Sagittarius. So if you are a sun, moon, rising, or a Venus in your Sagittarius, then this reading is for you. Okay, this is not a one-on-one reading. This is a reading for the sign of Sagittarius. So अगर आप धनु राशि के हैं and if you have sun, moon, rising, Venus, or your ascendant in the sign of Sagittarius, then this reading is going to resonate with you. Okay, I have put a poll over there. So do let me know if the reading resonates. You can also put some comments in the chat box to let me know if whatever I'm saying and whatever I'm reading for the sign of Sagittarius is true or not. Okay, so if you don't know how to check your placements, go into your birth chart, look at your sun, look at your moon, look at your Venus, and look at your rising, and see if there is a Sagittarius placement, or if you have many planets in the sign of Sagittarius, then also this reading is going to resonate with you. Okay, so I am going to start reading. So yeah, let's begin. So give me some messages for the sign of Sagittarius. What do Sagittarians need to know about February 2026? What do Sagittarians need to know about 2026? How is February 2026 going to unfold for the sign of Sagittarius? अगर आप धनु राशि के हैं तो this reading is going to resonate with you. Those who don't understand English, अगर आप धनु राशि के हैं, this tarot reading is meant for you. Okay. What do Sagittarians need to know about February 2026? Dear cards, give me some messages in terms of love, career, finances for the sign of Sagittarius. Okay. Give me some messages for the sign of Sagittarius. Okay, let's see what's in store. Give me some messages for the sign of Sagittarius. My God, I got the card of Sagittarius only. So we have the first card, and see, the month of December is very significant for you. Number 15 is very significant if you are born on the 15th of February, then it's going to resonate a lot more with you. If you're seeing 1515 or 555, I'm getting this very strong message. If you are seeing 555, then also this reading is going to resonate with you. And some of the things that may matter to you, some of you are working on your crown chakra very strongly, and y'all might be doing some kind of chakra work also. I can feel angelic work. Maybe you could be reading angel cards. Okay, that could be one thing. And angels are very significant out over here. Some of you could be, some of you could be in two professions. Not sure if that resonates. Well and good, but yeah. Okay, so what I can see is that you have been through some really tough time. Okay, but the tough times have passed. Okay, the bad times have passed, and what I can see is that the good times are ahead, but there is still some kind of disharmony. Okay, there is a disharmony out here. You don't know where to go. You are maybe with someone, or you are in a situation where you are losing your patience. Okay, your patience is being tested out over here. Let's see what more messages do we have. Dear cards, give me some message for the sign of Sagittarius. How is February 2026 going to unfold for Sagittarius? How is February 2026 going to unfold for the sign of Sagittarius? Yeah, I said no, you'll have been through some really tough times. Number 13 is also very significant. I can see the sign of Scorpio, so some of you could have been through some kind of surgery, a very tough surgery. Okay, and this surgery could have been associated with your legs, with your heart also. Okay, so I can see that these two types of surgeries are very, very prominently coming out in the reading. Let's see what more messages to be. What do Sagittarius need to do about February 2026? I can see that there is a lot of spiritual growth out over here. A lot of spiritual growth. Those tough times have taught you to be more spiritual. You're using your bad times as a lesson, and you're blending it into your life. And it's, you're like spiritually upgrading yourself. I feel so proud of this reading, because uh, when you go through tough times, a lot of people don't have this kind of mindset. But if you are a Sagittarius and watching this, I see that you have been through a terrible time, and specifically it feels like your body has gone through a lot. Okay, like I said, there could have been accidents, there could have been surgeries, and specifically to do with your leg. So basically, there's some trauma that lives into your body. Okay, and this could have happened in the childhood, or it could have been something very like recent. Whatever it is, you have learned to it's not like you're ignoring the fact that you've gone through a problem. You know that you've gone through a problem, and you're quite awakened. Okay, you're quite awakened over here. Somebody has wronged you also. Okay, and somebody has wronged you for years is what I can see. That you have been in a very tough situation or a tough relationship for years, and again, like, it looks like you are blending some personality of yours, some part of yours, and you're integrating it into your life. I see that the universe is going to offer you a new beginning. If you're a Sagittarius, I'm getting this very, very strong message. Some of you are having a tough progeny. If you're pregnant or if you're going through the pregnancy phase, um, don't worry, you're going to have a healthy child, is what I can say. I don't know, I'm just sensing that you may be maybe pregnant or maybe planning to have a child, but don't worry, it's going to go all good. The universe is going to bless you with a very peaceful time after the baby is born. Just getting this message. Okay, let me see what more messages do we have for Sagittarius. Okay, give me some messages for February. How do Sagittarians need to know about February 2026? What do Sagittarians need to know about February 2026? What do Sagittarians need to know about February 2026? Yeah. What do Sagittarians need to know about February 2026? Give me a message for Sagittarians. What do Sagittarians need to know about February 2026? What do Sagittarians need to know about February 2026? Hmm. Let me pull one more card. What do Sagittarians need to know about February 2026? Okay. Some of you have major control issues over here, or major control issues. And the biggest problem, you know, your control issues are causing the biggest problem for you. If you are in a situation where, you know, if you are in a situation where you are resisting things, you are not allowing things to happen, the universe is also resisting on giving things to you. Okay, if you are manifesting something in your life right now at this moment, I see that some of you are manifesting a long term relationship. Okay, you all want a long term relationship, a very structured relationship. You are done with love. Okay, some of you may be having an arranged marriage proposal on the way. Okay, arranged marriage proposal of the way, and it is difficult for you to let go of your old relationship at the same time. But I can see that if this is a very, very specific message for some of you, that if there is an arranged marriage proposal right now, or something that comes to you in form of a arranged marriage proposal, it's going to be the best thing. So if you are looking out for marriage proposals, or there are some in the horizon, you're meeting people, please go ahead with it. You are going to find your life is going to get better with that, and you will find long term commitment. Okay, you will find a long term commitment, and this is for some of you who feel that that arranged marriage is not going to bring you happiness. No, let me tell you, if there is a marriage proposal, I don't know, this is coming out so strongly, if there is a marriage proposal out here, this marriage, arranged marriage, will turn into a beautiful love relationship. Okay, so don't worry, you are not going to meet the same person you met in the past who has given you a really tough time. And this is also for some of you that you know, actions have consequences. You must always remember that. So some of your actions are going to have some consequences. Okay, and these consequences are coming from your I don't know why, but either you are stubborn or you are dealing with somebody who is very very stubborn. You may be trying to change somebody who's very controlling, or you are with somebody who's very controlling, or you yourself are very very controlling of your situations. Okay, you need to let that go. Yes, you need to let that go, and you need to remember that your thoughts have a lot of power. Some of you over here are being very are being very cynical. Like, you don't want to change, you don't want to see things in a positive way, and that's the reason why you are attracting situations that are mirroring it. So like I said, it's like the law of karma, it's like the law of attraction. If you are being resisting, if you are controlling, the universe is also responding to in that way. So actions have consequences. You must remember that. Okay, let me see. Some of you are could be also struggling with a mental health issue. Okay, there's a very strong mental health issue out over here, but I can see that you are aware of it and you are ready to heal it also. Okay, something around marriage is very very strong over here. Okay, maybe you are walking away from a marriage that did not work out, or you're walking away from a very stubborn and a very controlling relationship. Great. So, Deaka, give me some messages for Sagittarius. What do Sagittarians need to know about February 2026? What do Sagittarians need to know about February 2026? What do Sagittarians need to know about February 2026? What do Sagittarians need to know about February 2026? Hmm. Some of you could be changing your locations. Some of you could be changing your residence. Could be, you could travel, and that's really going to help you. Some of you will be traveling with your family. Some of you will very soon shift to a new home, a new space, and a new place altogether, and that's going to like change a lot of things for you. Okay. Hmm. Don't be in a haste. Don't be in a haste is what I will say. Some of you, in the heat of the moment, have taken decisions, where there was no thought process involved. Some of you have, like in February, you will come across situations where you may jump to conclusions, where you may try to take decisions in haste, or maybe you will just turn backwards towards somebody who has not been very stable with you. Okay, and my advice, or the cards advice over here, is to hold your horses. Some of you are not focusing on I mean, most, like I said, actions have consequences over here. Some of you are thinking from a very short term point of view. Very short term point of view. You're not thinking from a long term point of view. Your decisions are not, they don't, some I mean, for some of you this is coming out very strongly. Some of you don't think from a long term point of view. You'll have a very myopic view of life. You're not seeing things from a larger perspective. Okay, so whatever actions you take, they will have very very long term effects on you. very long term. Like if you are in a haste, if you make a hasty decision of saying a no, or even if you take a hasty decision of saying a yes, both these situations are going to put you in a problem. So the best thing for you to do is to sit and think that how you can move ahead with a long term view. So whatever you do, please include a long term view. Whatever decision you take, the cards are suggesting very strongly that you need to look at a long term perspective. Okay. Again, like I said, children are coming out very strongly if you're a Sagittarius and you're planning a progeny. Yeah, you're going to be blessed with a very healthy child, and the child is going to bring in a lot of happiness for you. Okay. Let me see some more advices. What do Sagittarians need to know about February 2026? What do Sagittarians need to know about February 2026? What do Sagittarians need to know about February 2026? Give me a message for Sagittarius for February 2026. February 2026 is Sagittarius. What do Sagittarians need to know about February 2026? What do Sagittarians need to know about February 2026? There are a lot of things you don't know. Okay? There are a lot of things you don't know. And in your haste, you are going to ignore some, like I said, you've done this before also. I see that there is a desperate need over here of settling down, a very desperate need of settling down. And my advice would be to not take that decision in haste. Evaluate your options, like scan through your options. Don't meet few people, like don't meet one or two people, and don't get carried away by how people look. Okay, don't get carried away and you need to ask yourself, are you really wanting to settle down? Do you really want commitment, or you just want a relationship that has a lot of spark, has a lot of energy, a lot of movement? Or do you want something that is more structured, that is more formal, and that gives you long term happiness? This is what I was saying, that you are not thinking that you it will be very difficult for you to think from a long term perspective. So before you decide to take any decision, you have done a similar thing in the past where you did not know a lot of things about somebody or a situation. So this time when you make a decision, you have to think about what a potential future is going to look like with this person. Yes, and there is one thing that is coming out very strongly, is that you need to see if this person has a lot of compassion for themselves or not, because that's the kind of compassion they will also give you. Some of you are getting attracted to possibly, if you're a man, it could be a woman, or if you're a woman, it could be a man, or it could be, it could be the same gender also. You are getting attracted to control, and this could have a lot to do with your father. Your relationship with your father is affecting your relationship with everybody, and also making your own choices. Your relationship with your father needs to change, or at least you need to see your father in a different light. There are father wounds out over here, major father wounds. Okay, let me just pull one more card. So what do Sagittarians need to know about February 2026? What do Sagittarians need to know about February 2026? What do Sagittarians need to know about February 2026? What do Sagittarians need to know about February 2026? Hmm. There is an offer coming towards you, but there are a lot of things you're not aware about that offer. So think and take decisions. Think and take decisions. An offer will look very attractive, will look very nice, will look very emotional, but beneath that, there are a lot of things that are hidden. Some of you really need to work on your mental health out over here. You all don't know how to identify who's good, who's bad. So, yeah, your relationship with your father and overall your mental health is affecting your state of choices. See, you will be happy. You will be happy provided you think from a long term perspective. If you're going to look at short term things, short term happiness, sorry, you're going to make a wrong decision again. I'm getting this message, a wrong decision again. Okay, so yeah, think wisely. So that's it for Sagittarius for the month of February, and I will see you in the next live. Until then, bye bye, and I hope that the reading has resonated with you. If you're a Sagittarius, also I will just make a small disclaimer that do check in your other placements also. Okay, check your sun, check your moon, check your Venus, check your ascendant. Specifically for love readings, you should check the Venus. Okay, otherwise the rest of them can also be seen. So I have videos from Aries to Sagittarius now on my channel. Check into your placements and go and see which of these readings resonate the most with you. Okay, until then, bye bye.